Hello. I hope wherever you are that you are having a beautiful day. And I just want to thank you so much for being here. I wanted to just talk about, I wanted to share a quote that I got when I was journaling the other morning. So the quote is, "Freedom is to claim your right to exist as you are in truth." I wanted to talk about it with you because I think actually it's a big thing for a lot of people, especially once you begin on the spiritual path and you start awakening to who you really are and you start having your soul nudging you to go in certain directions. And it's not always the direction that society thinks is a safe route or a sensible route. It's not always about using reason. Sometimes your soul is nudging you forward with these breadcrumbs, and it's a lot of trust that the universe is guiding you always to your highest experience, your highest fulfillment, your highest purpose. So for me personally, a lot of the journey has been having the courage to really express who I am authentically in a more public way like this, actually. So a big realization for me has been that in order to really have fulfilling, deep relationships and feel seen in the way that I think I've always craved being seen, I have to be willing to fully be who I am authentically and be willing to share and express that, even knowing there's going to be people that don't resonate with what I have to say or share or my beliefs, and that's okay. And being okay with people not agreeing with me and, not wanting to be a part of my life anymore or not be friends anymore as a result of that is something that I had to come to peace with a while ago. And what I can say about it is that as scary as it is when that landscape starts shifting, as you start really awakening to who you are and really feeling called to express more of that in an authentic way, it often isn't in a way that you see other people around you doing, or it's often not in a way that your friends and family might agree with. So it takes a lot of courage, but it is deeply fulfilling because the people who you do attract and invite into your life, the deep and rich conversations that you have, and having people really see you as you truly are and love you for it, is just on another level of relationships and fulfillment that you don't get when you're hiding parts of you to try to be the version of yourself that people want you to be. So I'm just wanting to encourage you, if you're in that stage on your journey, to trust that when you are authentically yourself, when you let yourself shine as you truly are and you love yourself for it and you learn to accept yourself the way that you are and stop rejecting yourself, other people will start to do that too. That was a really big piece of it for me. At first I started kind of putting myself out there, sharing what I love to talk about more than anything, sharing my spiritual journey, and yet I hadn't worked through fully coming to accept myself that way. So because I was carrying this fear of rejection, then that's what was getting mirrored back to me, was the feeling of being rejected. And once I realized what was going on and came into full acceptance of who I truly am, knowing that other people are at different places on their journey and they may or may not resonate with what you have to say. But when you are being authentically you, you're sending out this clear signal that is magnetic, and you will start to draw people into your life and have even deeper, more fulfilling, more enriching conversations than you've ever had before. And the connections and relationships are just going to be on another level. It's so worth it. So I hope this gives you the encouragement to dare to be who you truly are, to express yourself fully, because you are a unique piece to the puzzle and you're needed. Your light is needed, you are needed, you're valuable. And yeah, sending you all my love. If you are resonating with anything that you are hearing in these messages, then I would so appreciate it if you would like and share with anybody who you think might enjoy these messages too.